going on, guys and girls? Rob here. And we have USA hosting Portugal with Cristiano Ronaldo. It'll be a very hard test to win today. Obviously, you got to win, or you got to have extra time, or the shootout. One of the two. So we'll see what happens. Obviously, if we go into extra time, it'll be 30 extra minutes, 15 each way. So we'll worry about that when we get to it. So let's go down to the field. USA hosting Portugal. All right. USA hosting Portugal. Let's do like that. The sun on the field today is unbelievable. Trying to make it where the sun field. There we go. That's going to be better. All right. Let's see who's going to get the ball first. USA's home, so they've got the ball. And no, he wasn't. And Portugal will be the blank. So USA will get the ball first half. And they're going to need it, folks. Let's give you the rundown of the starting lineup for Portugal. Ronaldo, Varela, Moutinho, Pepe, Alves, Beto. All right. For the United States, Clint Dempsey.
SP2.
Jermaine Jones, Michael Bradley, Matt Bessler, DeMarcus Beasley, Tim Howard. Howard, best goalkeeper out there pretty much, but they're going to have to be good. They're going to have to be good. All right, USA has the ball first. And let's see what they can do with it. All right, good luck, and I hope everyone has a good time. Here we go. All right, we're going to change up Dempsey already. It's going to be a 3. It's going to be a highlight reel. Highlight reel. Oh, okay. Let's see what's going to happen here. Highlight reel of 10. Home player call for foul. It's going to be friendly to the visiting offense. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Already. That is not good. And that was a change of a 3 also right there. So USA will keep the ball, though. USA ball. They do get to keep it. Oh, no. Visiting ball. I'm sorry. Goes the other way. It will be Portugal ball. All right. See what they can do. First thing I'm going to do is change up Moutinho.
Oh, it's Friday.
And it'll be a midfield battle for 3 minutes.
Okay.
USA, what do they want to do in this game? Keep this game close till the end and then try to pounce. Strong. 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2. And now Portugal will have an attack. And this is not what the USA wants to see. All right, they'll change up number 5. They need 6 triangles. They don't have it. 8 will be 0-2 wide. So Varela wide and Ronaldo. Let's see, Varela shot wide. 0-1 will get the ball. So it'll be Portugal ball again. Portugal try to keep the ball if they can. All right, we'll change up Varela again. 4, home field advantage. That big advantage for the U.S. U.S. is a home team here. It'll be a turnover. USA will have an attack. See what they can do now. All right, we'll change 2 and 1 on the other side. And we know we got 2 triangles. Yes, we do. Do we have 1 square? Yes, we do. It'll be a 3. D2 can get the ball. D2 cannot get it. It'll be 04 get it. So, shot taken. 04 with the ball. So now USA gets the ball back. All right. See what happens. What's up, Danny and Gray? We'll change up number 1, Altidore, and Dempsey. 5, referee decision. Referee decision. This could be a big one. Referee decision. That'll be 3 and a 4 on the other side. Changes 7. Yellow card. Yellow card on the defense. Yellow card on the defense. Now who gets it? 2. Varela gets a yellow card. Wow. So, how about that? It's yellow cards going, and it's not going to the U.S. Yellow card. Portugal. Varela. And how about that? So now Varela will be playing with yellow the rest of the game. And the U.S. does not mind this at all. It was a 7. They get a direct free kick out of this too. So we'll see what happens. USA direct free kick. We'll change up number 5 to be a 9 right there. 9 will be, we'll go right back to sideline battle for 2 minutes. Sideline battle. Let's get the green one out. Let's see. It's a 2. And that'll be the team with the most circles. 1, 1, 2. Oh, so U.S. will get the ball. They're not going to attack. They will just take the ball. See what they can do with it. Be a 3 change on the other side. Be a 9. So once again, it's going to be another sideline battle this time. 3 minutes. Exactly what the U.S. wants. Exactly what they want. 14 goals with 37 appearances. What's up? 6 is a home team, so it will stay with the USA. USA ball, 20th minute. We'll change 3 and 4 on the other side again. All right, 3 and 4. And this is going to be a midfield battle for 6 minutes. Midfield battle. And this will be star. 1, 2. And they will get the ball. So it will be Portugal attack. Portugal will attack. Let's see what happens now. It'll be a 2 and a 5 change here. They got to have 5 triangles. They're not going to have that. So let's see what a 7 is. Out of bounds for the corner. Out of bounds for a corner. So it'll be a Portugal corner kick. Here we go. We'll change up number 5 here. It'll be a 7. 7 will be midfield battle for 5 minutes. 1, 4, 5. Midfield battle. This time 5 is tactics. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and they get the ball. And Portugal, once again, can attack. 38th minute upcoming. 38th minute. And it'll be 2 and 1 on the other side changing. And this will be defended. A 3. D2. Can D2 get it? Yes. So defended by D2. And now it's a big USA ball with Jermaine Jones having it. 6 and a 2. So we'll change up number 2 on the other side. No more yellow card you have to worry about. 8. 8 will be a build-up with a 6 star. 1, 2, 1, 2. We got to see who ends up getting the advantage here. And now it will actually be going to the Portugal side. So it'll be a turnover Portugal ball. All right. They'll change number 2, and that will go just right back like this. Varela. And this will be a midfield battle for 2 minutes. This will take us up to the 43rd minute. Don't forget, we will have 1 extra minute for a yellow card. Touch 1, 2, 3, 4, and they have the ball now. In fact, Portugal will get an attack. Portugal will attack. 5, and this could be a shot. This could be a shot. 2, 6. This will be. So this will be the guy shooting the ball. We'll see what happens. And it'll be a 2. It'll be a change up right here. It'll be the assist guy. And that will not work because they have to have at least a 2 right there. And he has no assist and only 1 and no shot. So this will be defended. This will be defended. 7. And it'll be going to a corner kick. Corner kick. So it'll be Portugal, a corner kick here. Let's see what they can do here. And we'll change up number 3. And the 12 is going to end up being way too much stuff here going on. Let's a counter attack. Yes, it will be. So USA can attack. And it'll be the last play of the half. So let's see what happens here. Change up number 5. 3 triangles. They do not have it. And that will be the end of the half. But pretty well played first half by both teams. It's 0-0. And they've held Cristiano Ronaldo to nothing. So we'll see what happens here. Ronaldo and company get the ball starting the second half, but 0-0 right now. No yellow cards on the American side. So that's what they want. We're ready to play, and Portugal ball to start the second half. Here we go. They'll change up number 5, be an 8. 8 will be tactics. 1, 2, 3. And they have the ball, and they will attack now. So Portugal will attack once more. They almost made this work in the first half, but let's see what happens now. They'll change up number 3. They have 2 triangles. They have 2 squares. This will not be a successful attack. It'll be an 0-5 wide. Alves shot wide. Alves shot wide. And let's see. That's a 4, right? D3. D3 cannot get the ball. 0-3 will get it in. So Portugal gets to keep the ball. All right, let's see what happens now. We'll change up number 3 again. It'll be a 5. This time a referee decision. Referee decision. All right, it'll be a 7. Defensive foul, yellow card, and direct free kick. They'll change that up right there. Yep, it will be a defensive foul. So who will get the foul on them? Yellow card. It will be on Matt Bessler. Matt Bessler gets booked. So, yellow. USA Bessler. In the 50th minute, and right now we've already got 1 extra minute to be played. And this is not what the U.S. needed. It'll be a direct free kick as well for Portugal. All right. All righty. Let's see what's going to happen here. And they'll change up number 3. And guess what? It's going to be a turnover. It will be a tackle turnover. So let's go Portugal, direct free kick, and then we're going to put turnover, USA Ball. Gain possession. Let's see what happens now. Here we go. We'll change up number 5. That's Cameron for DeMarcus Beasley, and that will be a referee decision. How about that? Referee decision here, 6. And that's going to be a yellow card on the other team. We'll change up their 5. Wow. So now let's see who gets a yellow card. 4. Ricardo Costa. Ricardo Costa gets a yellow card for Portugal. So Costa now lengthening the game out a little bit more too, but I tell you, they can ill afford to lose a player. Just like U.S. cannot afford to lose one either. You cannot afford to go 11 on 10. So both teams, I'm sure, will try to be careful here. Let's see, an indirect free kick, so that just means they will get a throw in. USA ball, 54th minute. 54th minute. We'll change up Jermaine Jones and Graham Zusi. And it's going to be a matchup. This would be a take on. This could be big here. Take on, and we'll re-roll here. 2, it'll be pace. No, 2 is touch. 2 is touch. Moutinho will try an independent individual effort here. So Portugal's Moutinho, 1-on-1. Let's see what he can do. Let's see. They will change up number 5 to be a 7, and it'll be a corner kick. So he gets the corner. He'll get a corner kick. Let's see. Moutinho. I'm sorry. It was Costa that got the card. That's right. That's right. Costa got the card. And now Portugal will have a corner kick. 57th minute upcoming. 57th minute. All right. We'll change up Nani and Ronaldo. It'll be a 5 corner kick. Referee decision K. Referee decision K now. Let's see what happens now. 6. Defensive foul, no card, indirect free kick. Okay. So it just becomes a Portugal ball. Portugal ball. All right. Let's see. They'll change Ronaldo up once more. It'll be an 8. That's going to be an 8. It's going to be a build-up of pace. 1. 1, 2. Oh, so that'll be a turnover. So we'll put turnover, USA ball. And we'll see what they can do with it now. We'll change up Zusi here, 6. And this will actually be a take-on. It will be a take-on. Costa against Jones. So we'll see what happens here. 3, I'm going to take on strong. Costa gets it. Costa gets it. So, turnover. Portugal ball. Let's see what's going to happen now. They'll change up number 5. So, it's going to be a corner kick. 11's a corner kick. So, Portugal. Portugal gets a corner. And let's see what happens here. We'll change up number 3. It'll be a 9. It will be 2 minutes of a sideline battle. Sideline battle of 2 minutes. We'll see who wins it. 1. And that'll be the visiting team. So, Portugal ball now. Portugal ball. They'll change up number 3. It's going to be a 10. That's going to be a turnover. That's going to be a turnover. Turnover, USA ball. 68th minute. 68th minute now. And, Bessler will change up. And that is exactly what the U.S. would like. But it is a 12, so they have to have two squares for a counterattack. And they got it. So it's going to be turnover, Portugal. Not only ball, but they get the attack now. But they do get protected there. And now, this is not what they wanted either. Both of their cards are showing now. And it will be a corner. Be a corner kick. So, Portugal, corner kick. Are the U.S. waiting until the last second here to do anything? Let's see. 3. It'll be a 5 again. It's going to be, once again, decision K. 9. Defensive foul. Offense gets indirect free kick. He'll change up number 3 once more. Okay. We've already done that. We've already changed them up. So I'll change up number 5. And so let's see. Portugal ball. We knew that. And now it's going to be a 5-minute midfield battle. Midfield battle of 5 minutes. And it's going to be tactics. 1, 2, 3, 4. They definitely have that. So now Portugal will get the attack. They want an attack. Let's see if they can make it work. 4, Costa here. 3, they got 3 squares. They do have 3 squares. It will be defended. 05 wide. Alves. Shot wide. Where D3 does not have a ball, 03 does. So now, once again, it's Portugal ball, 78th minute. 2, and the way you know, Varela now can change up, be an 8. That will be a build-up. 2, touch, 1, 2, 3. And they have the ball, so Portugal will continue with the ball. 80th minute. Nobody's in trouble anywhere now. 5, they'll change that up. 10 will be a tackle. It will be a tackle. Turnover, USA ball. 81st minute. We'll change a 4 up. The card is back up now. 10, and that will be another tackle. Turnover, Portugal ball. Wow. Change up number 3, it'll be a 6. And this will be a take on. This will be a take on right here. Between Almeida and Bessler. 2. Touch. Nope, neither one have it. So it will go to the U.S. So we'll say USA ball. And what have we had? 2 yellow cards the second half? Yep. So 2 extra minutes is all we're playing right now. Matt Bessler. 4 will change him up. It'd be a 6. But this time it's big advantage US, I would say, just due to the take on is on the far side here. So let's see what's going to happen. 6 star, and that will be Altidore. And now Altidore will take a chance on a 1-on-1. USA, Altidore. 1-on-1 in the 83rd minute. Let's see what happens here. It's a 6. If a player has 4 stars or better, he does not. Otherwise, it's a turnover. So it will be a turnover. So TO, Portugal ball. 85th minute upcoming. 6 will change 3 and 5 on this side. It'd be an 8 for a buildup of star. 1, 2. And they get the ball. So Portugal will keep control of the ball now. Let's see what happens now. 4 and 6, and that's going to be a turnover. That's going to be a turnover. Sure will. Turnover, USA ball. 87th minute. Can they get something rolling here? We'll change up number 3. It's going to be a 6. And it will be another take on. Let's see what's going to happen here. 1, pace. And that'd be Bessler. Bessler gets it. He's not going to try to go one-on-one, so it'll just be USA ball, 88th minute. They'll change up number 2. This time it will be another one-on-one. Oh, it's going to be another take on. And it's strong. Cameron actually gets it. How about that? USA ball. He didn't have much chance of getting that one. And Nanny would have had a great chance to go take off on him there. And we'll change up number 5, Cameron Beasley, but it's going to be a turnover with a 10. So, turnover. Portugal ball. 0-0, 90th minute. We'll change up number 2s here. But that's not exactly what they want to get the yellow cards and their bookings straight back up again. 8, build up, touch. 1, 2, 3, 4. They've got the ball. Portugal keeps the ball. We're going into extra time now. We're going into extra time. 1, we'll change that up. 3, be a highlight reel. Highlight reel. This could be something good here. Who knows? Be a 3. Fortuitous bounce leads to open shot by the green player die. But if the green die is 4, 5, or 6, apparent goal is waved off by referee offside. Now is hostile to the team's offense. So Portugal no longer has a friendly referee. They have a hostile referee. Offside. And that will do it for the first 90 minutes. That will do it for the first 90. And now we have to play another 30. So 15 one way and then 15 the other way. All right. All righty. 15 one way and then 15 the other is the way we'll be playing. USA and Portugal. And we'll see who ends up getting the ball the first. And it will be Portugal. And there's no golden goal now. No golden goal. So it's not first score to wins. We have to play all 30 of these minutes. No matter. Okay, here we go. Overtime. And it was no scoring. And let me get the other paper there. There it is. No score there so far, and then we'll see what happens here. This will be 5s to get changed, so it'll be 5 on the American side will get changed, and it will be a tackle. So first thing was Portugal ball, and now we'll go turnover USA ball with a tackle. We're going to the 3rd minute already here in extra time. Matt Bessler now will change up. That's not a bad thing. And will be a corner kick. Corner kick US, their first of the match. USA corner kick. They would love something good to happen here. And it could. It's going to be a 2. It's going to be a 2. Uh-oh. Let's see what happens here. It's going to call for a spectacular save. Green die, player shoots. So it'll be DeMarcus Beasley shooting here. Let's see if he can make a spectacular save. Beto. 10. Off the crossbar. Goal. DeMarcus Beasley. DeMarcus Beasley. Goal for the U.S. USA. DeMarcus Beasley. Goal. And it is 1-0, folks. 1-0 here in overtime. Overtime. 1-0. Unbelievable. And now Portugal must come back here quick. They have no choice. Portugal has no choice. They've got to make a comeback now. Let's see what happens. They'll change up number 1, Ronaldo. It'll be a 10. It's going to be another turnover. USA's defense is playing outstanding on a turnover. So they get the ball right back. Let's see what happens. It'd be 1 and 6 on the other side, change it, but it will be 6 minutes of midfield battle. 3, 4, 5, 6. Exactly what the U.S. would love to see right now going on. Star 1, 2, 1, 2. So let's see who ends up getting the ball. USA right now 1-0 on the Altidore goal, and they will get the ball back 13th minute. And they will have an attack here, in fact. We'll see if they can attack. They'll change up Altidore. It will not happen. It will not be an attack, but since it is defended, it'll be 04 can have the ball. 04 cannot have it. So let's see. It will be a roll. Let's see who gets the ball. 04 will get the ball. So USA ball with only 1 more minute to go before we switch sides of the field. And we'll change up number 4. So Pepe will step off to the other side. It will be a turnover, but that is too late there. Guess what? That will do it for the first half of overtime. So it is 1-0. No golden goal, as we say. And USA will have the ball starting the second 15 minutes. If Portugal does not score a goal, the U.S. will make it to the final 8 here in the World Cup. 3 yellow cards are given. Nobody right now is flinching. Nobody's giving up. Here goes the USA. The first minute, it's the 16th minute of overtime. 5. They'll change it up. It's going to be 8. It's going to be a build-up of tactics. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to go the other way. So it's going to be a turnover. Portugal ball, 17th minute. Let's see what happens. That's a leaner. You can see the white dice is a leaner. So let's try it again. All right, we'll change up number 5. That'll be another take on. And it'll be tactics, and they keep the ball. So Portugal ball here. Actually, they get an attack. Portugal gets an attack. Okay. So let's see what's going to happen now. They'll change up number 5, and they got to have 4 triangles, and they do not have it. So it'll be a 10. 0-1 wide. Will 03 get to keep the ball? Yep. So Ronaldo shot wide. His first shot of the game. Shot wide. 03 keeps the ball for him. So it'll be Portugal ball. 20th minute. 20th minute. Bunch of 6s. Guess what? That is a 12, and that is counterattack. And indeed, they do have 2 triangles. So what happens? It'll be a turnover. USA will get an attack now. 22nd minute. All they got to do is make it to 30. We'll change up number 3s here. This will not be an attack. This will be 7. It's going to be out of bounds for a corner kick. Wow. Exactly. USA couldn't have ordered anything better than that. Corner kick, USA. That's the way they scored their first goal. And they'll change up number 5. This will be a 6 right here. And Oh, is this going to be a take-on? Yes, it will be a take-on. Dempsey against Pereira. Dempsey against Pereira. 1. And 1 is Pace. Yep. And boy, Pereira got lucky there. And now it'll be Portugal ball. 24th minute. 24th minute, folks. We'll change up number 2, Varela now. But 7 only is midfield battle. What does that do? Take care of 2 more minutes of the clock. And this will be touch. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. They can ill afford to have this be a dot. It's a dot. It is turned over. USA will now get an attack. 27th minute upcoming. They'll change up number 1. It'll be an 8. It will be an 8. It'll be a buildup of pace. 1, 2, 1, 2. The dot right here could kill them. It's no dot. It will be a turnover. Turnover. Portugal ball. 28th minute. Upcoming right here. They'll change up number 1. Ronaldo, 7. This is going to be another midfield battle. They can ill afford to have midfield battles now, but it's only 1 minute. And it'll be pace again. 1, 2. 1, 2. Let's see who ends up winning this one. And that will be Portugal attack. And this will be the last attack of the match. And with only a little over a minute left to go in this match. 3 will change it up. 6, that will be stopped. 7 will be a corner kick, though. It will be a corner for the Portuguese. It'll be a 5. Referee decision. How about this? This could come down to a referee decision here on K. All right, let's see what happens. They have a hostile referee. Don't forget about that. It'll be an 8. No foul call. Defense gets possession. Goal kick. And that will do it. This game is over. Overtime. And USA pulls off the upset. DeMarcus Beasley, 4th minute into overtime, ends up getting the one and only goal for the U.S. The U.S. have yet to give up a goal in this World Cup, and they played a very clean game today. Portugal, Cristiano Ronaldo heading home. He is heading home, folks. He is not going to win the World Cup this year. And, you know, the midfield guys for the U.S. keeping them in the game. DeMarcus Beasley, Michael Bradley, Graham Zusi, they are keeping this team afloat. And now they're in the final 8. They're making it to the final 8. 1-0 USA wins this game. I'll tell you straight up, I didn't think they'd win it. I really never thought they would win this game. I thought this was going to be a game could go 2-3 nothing. And being that they were the home team, it helped. And now they get to stay home team because goal differential, they've given up nothing. They've given up no goals. They're the only team in this tournament not to give a goal up yet. And it's over, 1-0. 1-0, DeMarcus Beasley, 4th minute of overtime, of extra time, of overtime. It's actually overtime. And we did not play, like I say, no golden goal here. We had to play the whole overtime. And Tim Howard did not allow a goal by him yet. He has not allowed a goal. They're making it to the final 8. Teams like Germany, who knows what they've got coming up. There are some teams that could trip up and fall right now. No doubt about it. A 1-0 game right here, though. You know, Netherlands, they've almost fallen off to the wayside a couple of times. Argentina, who knows? We'll see what happens there. But U.S. right now continue on their just unbelievable path, have yet to give up a goal. And that's the most incredible thing in this World Cup. They have not given a goal up. They've won nothing. They've won 1-0 every time they've won. But they've yet to give a goal up. They've had some ties, but they haven't given the goal up. And that's the crazy part about it. So we will be playing out the rest of this right now. If we can do it, yeah, let's do that. And I will definitely try to get, then after this, we'll have all 8 teams together, see who can possibly win this World Cup. That's a knockout round, and Portugal is out. Portugal is out. So let's see. USA wins 1-0. All right. DeMarcus Beasley was the answer there. And they've beaten some good teams. They have beaten some good teams in this tournament already. And we'll see what other teams they might be able to come up against here. Yeah. So, what do we want? What am I looking for? Oh, a piece of paper. There's a piece of paper somewhere. Oh, yeah. I know what I'm looking for. There we go. All righty. So let's see how these games are going to go. The Netherlands against Bosnia-Herzegovina. The Netherlands are an A+ team. Bosnia-Herzegovina is a C+ team. All right. So only 2 ways. I mean, a tie will just mean we have to roll it again. So 24, and Netherlands wins this game 5-1. So they win this one 5-1. Netherlands advance. Greece and Brazil. This should be good. A- against B. And so far, that's a tie so far. So Greece, good. 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 Brazil, good. We're doing kicks here. And they lose. Greece wins this game. Wow. 3-2 is winner. Greece. They beat Brazil in penalties. Germany against Spain. Germany's an A+ team. Spain is a B- team. So they don't have much chance of winning this one. 54. So Germany did win. 4-1. So Germany wins that 4-1. They advance. Argentina, another A+ team, against Ghana, C-. And They win that easily. 5-1 Argentina. Chile and Uruguay. Chile A minus, Uruguay B minus. And Chile wins 2-0. So there's not been an upset in the tournament as far as all of the group leaders. Maybe for next year's games, you'll have to do a COVID roll to see if any players are out. Yeah, wouldn't that be some shit? Yeah. Have different players for different numbers and all. Yeah. Colombia is an A team. Croatia, where the hell's Croatia? It's way down. B minus. And that will be Colombia. 4-1. Only the ones that's won the groups is the only ones that's made it through. This is their last chance. Mexico and Belgium. B plus versus A minus. Oh, and guess what? Belgium wins that. Belgium wins in an upset. 1-0. Yeah. Belgium wins. 1-0. They were the only ones that were non-winners. So now, let's rate these teams. On suspended card, it will say roll 1d10, 1 to 9. This appears without a trace. 10th, 10. Yeah. 10 hands up buying a Mercedes and dumped it into the lake. All right. So we're matching up teams now. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8. Let's get it out. So 1 to 8. We'll be matching them up. USA's a 3. Okay, USA's the number 3 team. That's a 6. This will be Chile versus 1 to 8. And there's 8. Belgium. Chile, Belgium. All right. Four, Germany. This is not the one the U.S. wants to play. And it's USA. Oh, my gosh. Germany, USA. They are going to get tried out now. Damn. Germany and USA. 5, Argentina. USA will be the home team, though. Argentina against the Netherlands. That should be a hot mess matchup. And Colombia versus Greece. How about that? Boy, oh boy, we got to play the best team in the country, best team in the whole World Cup next. Germany. Boy, oh boy. But hey, we took on Portugal and beat Portugal. I mean, through this tournament, we've beaten teams that you wouldn't think. We tied Brazil. We beat Iran. We beat the Ivory Coast. So we've scored 3 goals in this tournament, and we've given up nothing. 1-0 Ivory Coast, 1-0 Iran, Brazil, USA 0-0, and then USA Portugal 1-0. So they are 3-0. They're 3 up on their, but they haven't given up any. So they will be the home team. Does not matter. Germany, I want to say maybe Germany lost a game. Where the hell is Germany? There's Germany. No, Germany never lost. They beat Korea, Russia, Croatia. Oh, you know what? They may not be the home team here. Let's see what did Germany do here. They went 4-1. They did give up a goal to Spain, so USA will be the home team. Yep, they will be the home team. So, so that's the only goal Germany's given up. I don't think there's any other team out there that's giving up nothing. Mexico's out. Netherlands lost a game. Greece. Yeah, they've given up some goals. Argentina. Yeah, they've given up some goals. They've actually lost again. They lost again to Costa Rica did to them. Let's see. Chile's only given up 1 goal. And then Belgium actually came out of 2nd spot somewhere. So, yeah, they gave up some. They actually lost and tied a game. So, they got lucky to get in. And now they beat Mexico in a shocker. So, how is home team? Home team's decided by goal differential. But first off, if you haven't given up anything, you're the home team. The only difference is, let's say one team has gotten 8 goals, another team's gotten 5. The team with 8 goals, if both teams have given up nothing, would be the home team. But if you've given up no goals and the other team's given up 1, even if they score 25, you're the home team if you've given up nothing. And that's the U.S. They're the only team with clean sheets all the way across. Tim Howard's played it on his head. I'll say this. We're in the round of 8. If we beat Germany, I think we win it all. Do I think we beat Germany? Probably not. Germany is so tough. They're the number 1 team ranked out of the top 24 teams. They were the number 1 ranked team, and the USA was 10th, I think, 11th. So, I mean, USA's they have beaten Portugal. Let's see, where's Portugal? They were down there, 19th. They tied Brazil. They were 7th. Beat Iran. They was 22nd and beat Ivory Coast, 27th. So, by far, Germany is the best team we're going to beat unplayed so far. Not even close. Did my man go into whine mode after they lost last night? I didn't watch any of it. Typical if he did, because he knows they're too far behind Buffalo to catch him now. I'm the only one picked the Steelers this week. I can't believe that. I picked the Steelers to win. I wonder how teams try to beat Germany. Do they try to keep the ball in midfield battle most of the end? You actually try to keep it on the sideline as much as you can. Try to keep it on the sideline. If you have to kick it out of bounds, you kick it out of bounds. And you don't want it to get into the middle part of the field because they got so many good boots. They really got so much talent, which is kind of unfair because I'll tell you, they have got some guys that play on a lot of different regions of the world, and they hardly ever play together. They are, I think, by far the best team out there when they play as a group. They have got themselves one hell of a team. Yeah, I just found them, and I tell you, I mean, they got midfielders with 2 circles, and what's up, hobbyist? I mean, that's the first card I see. I mean, check it out. Anytime you got the middle with triangles, squares, and circles, and he's got all 3. He's got a triangle, he's got a square, and 2 circles. Your best bet is to try to go the full distance of time and then go into penalty kicks, and that's your best odds against Germany. It really is. I mean, they have one heck of a team here. Philip Lahm, he's a midfielder. And then the very next one, look there. Tony Cruz. 2 on the shot, up at the top, 3 on assist, 2 triangles, 2 circles. That's a midfielder with 5. I mean, good Lord. That's as good as some people's forwards are. And then here's a forward, Andra Schürrle. 3 shots, 1 assist, 1 triangle. Jeez. Miroslav Klose. 3 shots, 1 assist, 2 triangles. Thomas Mueller. 5 shots, 3 assists. I mean, look at that. Look at this stacked cards, man. Stacked. If all I can say is if he's able to pull off a shutout against his team, he's lucky. Mario Kotze, another forward with a lot, and that's the thing. If they get cards booked, you just replace them. You just replace these guys. You don't even think about leaving them out there going short-handed. Okay? Mert Saka. I mean, they're just loaded. They're just loaded. These are defensemen. It's crazy. Kadara, another midfielder. Schweinsteiger, midfielder. Mesut Ozil, another midfielder. I mean, 3 of these cards are better. What is the best midfielder card for U.S. look at? I'll show you. And then I'll show you the best forward. I mean, and that's the thing. Our forward's not even getting the ball to shoot it. Our midfielders are keeping. You say Dempsey has a good card. Clint Dempsey. But let me show you, like our best midfielder right here, Jermaine Jones. He has 1 of each: triangle, square, and a circle. 2 shots, 2 shots. And then Michael Bradley has 1 shot, 3 assists, triangle, and a square. But if we lose any of these guys, that's our ass. We just can't afford to. I mean, Mike can lose 1 guy on defense or something, maybe. But offensively, the first 3 spots, the 2 forwards and the midfield, we need that in order to even have a chance to put a shot in the net. We got to have it. And if we don't have it, we're not going to. And there's no way we can stay in the game with Germany if we don't put at least 1 in the net. Now, let's see what kind of goalkeeper they got. My Lord. Then you flip it over to defense. 2 squares and a circle. Five different things there. Huetas. I mean, they just stack. Need to get this game. Yeah, it's game. And that, like I say, these are free. These are free cards here. And then as soon as you think, well, look at that goalkeeper. 4 stars, 4 stars, 5 stars. Are there chips used in that at all? You don't have to. No, I don't think so. You don't have, like, if you don't collect one or anything, no, for doing well or whatever. You just got the ball. You just got the ball. You can keep up with the assists too. You need to keep up. You actually need 2 of these. One where the ball is and one where the assist is. And that way, if there are attacks, that's the only way. But you know, U.S. being the home team, if they can get the referee on their side early and stay that way, and get some yellow cards on them, get some bookings on them, and force some of them to come out of the game early, they got a chance. But I think it's the only way they got a chance. I just don't see them beating this team. I really don't. I think it's a tall order. Quick play right there. Quick play. That helps a lot too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Because if they get a red card, then until they're on offense, let's say their midfielder got the red card. The only way you change it to the regular player is if they roll a 3 on the green to change their player. Otherwise, they're short that player the rest of the game. Yep. Yep. So at times it helps, and at times it doesn't. It's not the worst thing that ever happened if you end up losing a man the way this game's played. But it ain't fun, you know. You definitely don't want to lose one. That's why the first game that we played with the U.S., when they got all the bookings, I was like, oh, geez. But I played them through today. Nobody, you know, a lot of yellow cards got thrown, but no red cards. But if you know, the more 5s you roll, the more chance it is going to be another booking and another booking. Sometimes on the offense, sometimes on the defense, but generally, whoever's got the ball, most time the other team ends up getting a booking on them, and that helps. If you're the U.S., if they've got the ball, if they can roll some 5s, they've got a chance to get some of those big guys out of there, and that's what they got to do. They just got to get Sherla and some of those guys out and just, you know, constant. They're constant. Their motor never gives up, as they say. Yeah. Oh, slide by here when you go to after you go to your dad's. Come back around this way. Harris is thinking about sliding by, you know, Keith. after between Christmas and New Year. He's thinking about sliding by. Even it might only be a couple hours for him. But shit, if you was coming by, I would just say, hey, stay in the guest room overnight. Because too far. But I drove to Louisiana one day. I've done that. That ain't too terrible. The roads going out there are not bad. The first little bit here in Virginia sucks, but after that, it's not bad. You got to drive through some backwoods and shit. I know it. I'm saying after you go to Illinois, bring your ass this way. Flying this way. You can do that. I'll go pick you up. You don't even have to drive, huh? Stay a couple days. You gonna meet your dad's girlfriend? That's so unusual for me to even say something like that because, like I say, my mom and dad have been married 55 years. And I just hear people say that shit, and I'm like, what? What? Freaks me out. Yeah, that's wild. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to get my red dots out here. Everybody got last night's game right. But yeah, you can certainly slide by here. Airplane's even easier. Hop off a plane, get in a car. They don't get no better than that. Especially when you don't have to drive. Yeah. We have, let's see, what else we got going on in the world? Got the Apple hockey right here again. Went down, saw my mom and dad yesterday. They're doing okay. I should open me up a store. I ended up finding this. Check it out. It's a Star X. It's one of those old bottle openers. I ended up finding this and bought it. Check it out. It's too cool. It really is. It's one of them kind you screw on, bottle opener. Look at that. It's got old Pepsi Cola written on it. But you get the two screws too that go on the side of the drink case. And you do like that. Do like that. It goes right up against, screw it up on the drink case. Then you got your bottle opener there. Yeah. I ended up finding this recently. And I've had it for a while. I bought it a while back. But yeah, it's old. It's real old. So yeah, that's what I should do. I should open my own place up. Have my own bottle openers. Have some knee-high grape and knee-high orange, all that good stuff. Have me Pepsi. I'm a Pepsi drinker anyway. I'm definitely not a Coke drinker. But I got that. I got some old stuff around here. Got some old stuff. But what is today? What is today? The 11th. The 11th. 2 weeks to the day till Christmas then. Yeah. I really do need to give a holler to Santa and see if he'll slide by here. See, Santa doesn't come here and visit me no more. He knows me, though. He knows me on good terms. We've been on good terms for 50 years. But yeah, I need to see if Santa would slide by here on Christmas Eve. If he does, I will let everybody know in advance. In advance. And everybody's knowing to wear these now. Wearing your mask. I hope everybody's wearing them. When you're going out and shit, wear your mask. Yeah, this is one I've had for a while. Minions mask. They're coming down tighter in Virginia now. I hate to wear them. I gotta say that, but I do wear them when I go out. Check it out. Got my Virginia mask. See, I've got different kinds. Actually, I had a couple for sale at one time. But I still got some around here. I had some I had for sale. If I had a couple of them around here, I might even give one away. What's up, Sean? What's up, Sean? Showing off my minions. Showing off my minions there. Went to a new place to eat last night. Cost too much. Just thinking about us, huh? All right. Yeah, last night's place to eat was, yeah. I'm sorry. Cost too much. I got myself a cheeseburger, order of fries, a drink. Darla got corn dog basket. It's a little bitty corn dogs, and some kind of salad. It costs $30, all of it. And I'm like, what the hell? She didn't even get a drink. No. So we will not be lighting our faces on your establishment anymore. A little too pricey. Want to give a huge shout out to Clarence's. Oh my God. They treated us like gold Saturday night. Where $30, not lying. Nope. Clarence's right here. Clarence's Steak and Seafood out of Martinsville. We went down to Martinsville. I hope it was a good game. Patch 83. Yes, it was. Oh, yeah, definitely. You want to go back and check it out. Big shout out to Carrie at Clarence's. She hooked us up with their renowned onion rings. I was going down and actually doing a food review. I was doing a food review at their place, and Carrie hooked me up with some of the onion rings there. Darla absolutely loved them. I thought they were okay. She loved them. So they were hers, and she ate the rest of them. Their steak was to die for. And, I don't know who eats world-renowned. They are renowned, yes. And who eats, what's that cornbread? What's that stuff is cornbread? What do you call them? Hush puppies. I got hush puppies here that you've never seen in your life. You'll be like, what? It's the truth. These are hush puppies. They're hush puppies, guys. They cooked off real long like that because they cook faster. Got a little crunch to them, but they're good. They're hush puppies. Yeah, I don't know how they make them, but they really are good. Clarence's Steakhouse. If you find Martinsville Speedway, you can't miss it. If you go into the Martinsville Speedway, right? To go watch a NASCAR race, you got to go to Clarence's. That's just, I mean, that's just like, X's and O's. I'll eat them because they are there. I'm not a big fan though. Oh, you're not a big fan of Hush Puppy? Oh, I'm a huge Hush Puppies fan. That's something I really, really like. Yeah. Darla likes them too. She doesn't even like seafood. Most people don't like them if they don't like seafood, but she likes them. My thing is I'm not a big slaw person. Slaw is something I can eat, but I'm not crazy about it. Cabbage, I can eat it, not eat it. I can do without it, whatever. But yeah, big shout out to Carrie over the weekend. Clarence, if you're watching this, I've already given you a huge rating. Thumbs up to you, bud. I appreciate it. You treat us like gold. I got me a piece of pineapple orange cake at the end. I said, look, you know what? This don't even taste that sweet. She said, it has no sugar in it. So I'm like, it's sugar-free cake. And it was good, but it could have been sweeter, I like slaw on the side. What did the chef say to the barking dogs? Don't know. I like slaw. I don't want it on. Yeah, I don't like slaw on a barbecue sandwich or something like that. Sean has a joke here. What did the chef? Hush puppies. Hush puppies. But yeah. Anybody out there, North Carolina, Southern Virginia, you got to stop there. It's probably one of my top 15 places that I've eaten in my 200-mile radius of where I live. It's up there. And when I'm going back toward North Carolina, it's easily one of the best. When I go to Lynchburg, I have a couple of places there. I go to Roanoke, I have a couple of places there. Actually, when I go to Richmond, I have a place out that way. But I really don't have any place back toward Raleigh, Durham, and that area. So Raleigh, Durham, if you got a place for me, the Chinese chef silenced the dogs. Raleigh, Durham, if you're out there, definitely get in touch with my channel. All you got to do is say, look, Rob, you and your wife come down here and try this food out. We will try it. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not a biased person there. So if you can bring me all the food you want to bring to the table for free. Okay? And I will treat you great. But if your food's not the greatest, I'm gonna mark it. Whatever. Cold, stale taste, whatever. So I'm straight up with it, with everybody, because I don't like anybody grading food and then I go there and then be like, ew, that place sucked. I'm not that way. La Villa the other week, it was just not the greatest. And I love to support my police. I love to support the fire department, but the food just wasn't that great. And now we got another Italian restaurant we're trying over in Lynchburg in a couple of weeks. We'll be back over there probably after the New Year, right? We might go for New Year's Eve. I don't know. But we will try it. We will give it a shot. When you contact me, I will go. Especially if you got a seat for me. We went over to Bull's restaurant over in Lynchburg. Very good. Man, the owner couldn't have been any nicer. Here you go, sir. Here you go, ma'am. First table in the joint right there. Sometimes I don't like the first table because if it's cold or hot outside, you feel the air. But that was a nice place because it was kind of in the corner. I liked that. I'm gonna try to make a trip. What are you cooking for Christmas? A ham? I'm not a ham eater, so we'll definitely not cook a ham. I don't know what I'll make for Christmas. Number one, we don't even know if we're going to be here for Christmas or not. Um, but if I know Harris is coming, Harris Jessup's talking about coming from Baltimore down this way and actually coming out of his way to come here for maybe to stay a couple hours with me. Um, I just got to find out how much time he's got and if he's going to spend the night somewhere on his way down, whatever what his plans are. But if I know he's coming, I think he said 28th or 29th. Christmas on a Friday. That hurts me in some ways because I would love to go down to South Carolina, down to Columbia. There's a couple places I like to go down there to help my eBay business out. But their big days are Thursday and Friday. And Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, it's not happening. They're not going to be open. Obviously, the following week, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day won't happen. So Sean said he emailed me something. So we'll probably wait till after the new year and take off and go somewhere. We're always looking for somewhere where we can do some hunting around, for stuff. What the hell? What a dumbass, man. Oh, is that supposed to be Ken? He flew. Man, oh man. That's pretty mean, yeah. That's a mean fall. That is a mean fall right there. Oh, dude on a skateboard. That's rough. That's funny though. But yeah, we're always looking for places to get into stuff and all. And I've been following this guy on YouTube, and he does a straight YouTube business and makes it right at 1,000 a week doing it. And I'm not looking. If I can make 1,000 a week, it'd be great. But if I make just a few hundred a week, I'd be happy. So I would like to meet the guy, and then on top of that, maybe go some places that we could buy some stuff that would maybe do well. And gas right now, as long as it stays under $2 a gallon, we're in pretty good shape. We're pretty happy about that. Doing what? Well, there's a couple places down in South Carolina that have it's packages. What company is it with? Amazon packages. Amazon packages, whether they got misdelivered, whatever happened, this company gets them. All right. They stock everything on Thursday. Friday they open up, and anything you buy in there is $7. $7. I've seen PS4s get pulled out of there. I've seen phone 10s or whatever you call them, iPhone 10s. I've seen all sorts of stuff get pulled out of there, and for $7, yeah, it's crazy. Funniest home videos. But yeah, it's nuts. You go in there and they're in like little bins, kind of like in a kind of like a Goodwill, But you go in there and you just everything you buy, each item is $7. Now, if you wait and don't go on Friday, you go on Saturday, it goes down to $4. But they don't restock it, so you're just getting the leftover stuff. And then if you wait until all the way till Tuesday, everything's 25 cents. So you can fill your basket up. Each item's 25 cents. But they say it's nothing in there but just trash. I mean, you might find a left shoe and two left shoes or something like that if you're trying to find a pair of shoes. It's almost crazy incredible, you know. You just can't do it. You know, that kind of stuff. So, yeah, it's crazy. What's your channel called? I'll show you. I'll tell you his channel. Kind of looks a little bit like Zach Brown from the Zach Brown Band. Very seems like a real nice, down to earth guy. He and his wife. I don't know. They may have kids. I want to say he mentioned something about having a kid, but I'm not sure. I will tell you his channel in just a second, because I generally stay pretty close up here where I end up seeing some stuff, new stuff he puts up almost on a daily basis. All right, here we go. I got it. He didn't change too much. We can still go out to eat if we want to.
What did he change?
Midnight to 5 a.m. is a curfew. But if you're driving on the road, they're not going to stop you. That's a guy's channel right there, Harry Tornado. And I couldn't even tell you his first name. But yeah, 12 a.m. to 5 a.m. That's right. But if you're driving, they're not going to stop you. It's just they're trying to warn people more than anything. It's still it's not a blanket type deal yet. It's not like if we see you, we're going to stop you. They made it sure. Pat Patterson. What about Pat Patterson? What made you come up with him? We are back to 50% at restaurants. Bars are closed again here. Yeah, restaurants and stuff here, they're going about 60%. Closed table, open table, closed table, open table, closed table, open table. I would say probably 30, 40% of the restaurants here are open for business to walk inside. Still not half of them. Not half of them. You were trying to think of a guy's name. Oh yeah, that Harry Tornado's name. I don't know it even. I can't tell you because I know I don't know it. But he's got a good channel. It's a good channel. Anybody that ever wants to watch stuff, he gets lucky once in a while, finds some nice stuff. But he sells a lot of stuff on eBay too. I try to. My eBay recently has been doing pretty good. Not too bad. Our country has gone over 15%. Our county has gone over 15% in the last 8 days. Wow. Wow, shit. That's a lot, man. 15%. Mike, let's see, Mike, aren't you in Texas? How about the Women's Open, guys? We watched a little bit of that yesterday. That's actually interesting. I like watching the Women's Open. It's supposed to thunderstorm and shit this evening down there where Mike's at. He's in Austin, though. They're playing in Houston. So I found this soldier's hand from the Civil War. Goodwill, only 12. Yes. Is it raining down there now, Michael? They're not supposed to play on TV until 3 o'clock today. It's already noon here, so what's the situation down there? Give us a first-hand account. Michael Peterson is on site at the U.S. Women's Open, and he's going to tell us the weather report down in Texas right now. Michael, is the weather down there frightful? Is it frightful? We had showers, but it's sunny, so it's not frightful. Because I heard a song earlier that says, because the weather outside is frightful. I found a soldier's hand from the Civil War at Goodwill, only 12 cents. You have to show me a picture of it, I guess, right? But I'm not going to go and get. Where in Texas is it? It's outside of Houston, man. But we want your weather report. We ain't worried about. We count on. It's like you are there. So wherever you're at right now, look outside. Look outside. Now, number one, Michael Peterson, do we need a coat if we walk outside your house? Do we need a coat if we walk outside? I lived in Texas for a while, man. I'll tell you what. Christmas Eve, it was like 79 degrees. I'm like, no, hell no. 79? No. Now that you get a little older, 79, probably I'd invite 55 or 60 anyway. And I think it's going to be that warm here today. It's sunny. Maybe. Okay. Maybe a jacket, maybe not. It's been raining. So everything's been dripping wet. Rob, I'm going to give it to you for Christmas. What are you going to? I don't want that on a soldier's hand. I want some of them board games you got. I want some of them board games you got, and I'm going to play them. I'm going to come over, grab a football game, and play it. Play it online. I'll say it's Sean D's football game of 2018. 2019. But I'm not a football game player. 60 degrees and sunny. Okay. Sounds good. Supposed to be, wind's supposed to get up down there. The wind's supposed to get up down in Houston. Now, it may not. You can look at your trees, 60 and sunny, but the wind's not blowing. Or is the wind blowing like a biatch down there? We got a little bit of wind going on here. We got the little leaves going like this, but not bad. Be a great day to go play golf today. I'll play checkers with Coco. Does Coco ever win? No. Oh man, that's so funny. And now you got to get cat sounds on your phone, on your computer, to play with your dog. Only going to 64 degrees. I got you there. How windy is it though? Cold is one thing, but windy is totally different. No, because she can't move the pieces, so she can't do too much winning. She can kind of watch, but she can't play. My cats are still pissed at you. Right, listen. Not windy. Okay. I've heard Houston's supposed to get a little windier come about 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. But here's what I tell you about the language. Oh me. That's too funny. Those cats do not, I don't know what it is, man. But if they used to be the king of the castle, they do not want to hear another cat around. They just do not want to hear that. Oh me. Not too windy down there. Young lady from the U.S. We have a cold snap this weekend, dropping to 25 by Sunday night. Yeah, the only good thing about that is for the U.S. Women's Open, if everything goes according to plan and they get done playing today and get done playing, through the weekend, they won't have to worry about coming back Monday morning and 25 degrees, freezing cold. But I heard it was going to start getting cold down there. Yeah. How about the NHL? NHL this year, there will be Canadian teams in the playoffs because one division is all the Canadian teams. Vancouver, Edmonton, Calgary, Winnipeg, Ottawa, Toronto, Montreal, and who else? I don't know. Some other team. It's some other team that we don't care about, right? But yeah, they're all going to be in a division of their own, and now all the East Coast teams. I think you got them all. I'm not sure, Patch. It might be an 8th team up there. Are there 7 Canadian teams? My mom is in the hospital again. This time it's a flu. Really, Sean? No. Sean's just joking with us. Whoa. When did this happen? You hadn't said nothing to us. You hadn't mentioned it to us. Whoa. Early Thursday morning, yesterday. Oh, you should have said something by now. Yeah, you should be telling us about this. Damn. I think now they're starting to let people come visit some people once in a while now. You got to wear your mask and shit, but you know that better than anybody. Washing your hands. Montreal, Toronto, Edmonton, Calgary, Winnipeg, Vancouver, Ottawa, Ottawa. Nope, they wouldn't let my dad see her. Damn. Lynchburg Jan or the Baptist. I like General better. Vancouver and Ottawa. Yeah. Montreal, Toronto, Edmonton, Calgary, Winnipeg, Lynchburg Jan. Yeah, I got you. I haven't been over that way in a while. Ever since we took pizzas over there once my dad came home Me and Darla went over and took a bunch of pizzas from the Pizza Hut out there on Memorial and went down there. Rob, what do you think of the new CBS NFL mock draft first round? I have not seen that one. I've seen about 5 different mock drafts. Two or three of them's got Mac Jones. Mac Jones going to New Orleans. Man, if he lasts that long, something's wrong with people. Why would you let Mac Jones go and think about getting that clown from North Dakota State? No way. No way. You get Mac Jones or even Kyle Trask, either one of them. No Alabama quarterback in the first round. Yeah, that's what I know. That's what I know. They're talking about getting, this kid, talking about somebody end up getting the idiot from North Dakota State. No. That's the one they got Washington getting. No, a couple of places do. No, we don't want that. We do not want that. I don't know. Justin Fields was a stretch at number 2, as far as I'm concerned. I know. Fields at number 2. Yep. No, he's a stretch. He is a stretch. I hadn't seen no more from him than I have the one we got, that clown. And we sure as hell don't need him no more. Yeah. Zach Wilson, I'd rather have Zach Wilson than I had Fields any day of the week. Wilson has a good arm. He can move around and stuff. But Washington wouldn't be able to get him. He's not going to be available that late. But we could get Mac Jones. Yeah, Lance, well, we don't want him. We don't want Trey Lance. You're nuts, Sean. We don't want Trey Lance. We just do not want Trey Lance. We got to get a quarterback, but we do not need Trey Lance. Patriots looked hard last night. West Coast fever hit them, tired from being out there. Yeah. I think the Rams hit them too, though. The Rams are a good team, man. Well, the Rams are 9-4? They're a good team. I don't think Seahawks want to play them now. I don't think Cardinals want. None of those teams out west wants to play them. And I don't think Green Bay wants to play the Rams right now. I don't think so. I think the Rams right now, they're starting to come around playing as good a ball as anybody in the NFC. I think. Goff has got to show up. He cannot show up like he did the other year for the Super Bowl. Yeah. Goff has got to show up. He can't turn the ball over, and he has to be a little better than pedestrian. He can't throw for 140 yards and 10 or 14 and 1 touchdown. That ain't gonna do it. He needs to throw for at least 250, but just not turn the ball over and let that Rams defense do their job, and he'll be fine. They just cannot. Yeah. And Seattle they've already been shown they can get their asses beat by the Giants. Yeah. I keep hearing Dallas's name taken Surtain. We'll see. If I had a choice, if I had an inkling of what's going to go on, I think Dallas is going to move up in the draft. And they're either going to try to get Fields or Lawrence, especially if Lawrence goes and tells the Jets, I ain't going to play for you. If he goes and tells the Jets, I ain't going to go play for you, and the Jets trade down, Dallas is going to try to get him. I'll tell you right now, if I were a betting man, I don't think the kid down in Dallas stays there. Prescott, I think he's gone. I really do. And if I were guessing where he goes, I will say either to Atlanta or to Indianapolis. One of those two places. Probably Indianapolis. That's what I think. But I don't think Prescott stays in Dallas. McCarthy's getting a bum rap. He, you know what? He knew what he was getting into, though. I mean, it's not like you going down there not knowing that you know it's going to be a circus down in Dallas. You know that. I think he gets fired. I do. I think he's going to get fired. Who are they going to bring in? Who the hell knows? You know. Do I think Aaron Rodgers is staying at the Packers? Yeah, he ain't going nowhere yet, and they've got their backup. They've got their backup. He ain't going nowhere. Rodgers is fine where he's at. You know, I still think there's a chance a kid from the Lions goes somewhere. I think there's a chance that what's his name goes somewhere. I don't know where he may end up at, but I think there's a chance he ends up going somewhere else. So what's his name? Stafford. I think Stafford could go somewhere else. Who knows where? But I think there's a chance. Mike Zimmer next year. Where are the Vikings at right now? Oh, Doug Peterson's gone too. I think he can already write his papers. Well, Brett Favre probably got paid to say that too. How many count Aaron Rodgers' rings? Count his rings. That's all I say. Mike Zimmer, he ain't got fired yet. I really thought he'd got fired early this year. I think there's other coaches that's going to go before him. I think Doug Marrone's got to go. Stafford could go to Dallas. I don't think that's the way they want to go, though. They want to go light. Rings don't make you the GOAT, but I tell you what, it ain't like Dak Prescott is an elite quarterback. He's not. Those 400 yards, they don't win shit. Well, who cares? So does Matt Ryan. What's the difference? What's the difference? Matt Ryan throws for 400 yards. When you talk about great quarterbacks in the NFL, you don't even talk about his name. They don't win. They don't win. You got to win a damn game to be elite, to be the best. Stafford to Dallas, no, only because of the money. Too much. Going to cost too much. They want a young kid. Well, hell, you leave them out there all the time. You leave them out there on the island all the time. You've seen what Dallas's defense can do this year when they've beaten a couple of good teams. The only way Dallas's defense plays well is if the offense stays on the field most of the time, and then you don't make them stay out there so long. You leave them out there 40 minutes, they are going to get the hell beat out of them. Most defenses will. Dombrowski to the Phillies. Is it going to happen, though? That would be great if it did happen. I don't know if it will happen, though. Dave Dombrowski to the Phillies. If Dombrowski comes in there, he's going to turn things around. He's going to spend some money. And I'm going to tell you right now, that Zach Wheeler deal is going to come off the table real quick. You know, Middleton put him up there. If Dombrowski has money to spend, his number one thing is he's going to go get some pitching. And he is not going to get rid of Wheeler. No. Dombrowski's going to play to win. And then he's bad. His problem is this. He'll stay 4 or 5 years. He'll win you a championship. But when he leaves, the cupboard is bare most of the time. You ain't got shit because he's done played with it. Exactly. He'll turn the roster inside out. He's going to do whatever he can do to win. And then when he leaves, he can say, I'm a champion. They're champions. You know, I'm gone. And the next person steps in there is going to have one hell of a mess because he will trade the farm. Yeah, exactly right. He'll tear the farm system up. He will trade the farm system away to win now. He will give the people what they want right now. Now, there's teams that don't have to have farm systems. The Yankees, the Red Sox, the Cubs, only because they can go out and they can acquire talent anytime they want to because they got the money to do it. The Dodgers, the Phillies need to have some semblance of a farm system. And, he tore Boston. By the time he left Boston, they were shreds. You're right. The farm system was tore to hell. But they won. They won with him. So, and he warns people, look, be careful what you ask for. I'll come in there. We'll win. But when I leave, it's going to look like a tornado hit the house when I leave. He don't care about that. I'm going to win. And then the year he wins will be the year he leaves. Because he'll be like, I promised you that, and I'm getting the hell out now. Unless he sees another season of winning in sight, then he'll stay. But that's the only way. And the only way this team's going to win something is, number one, they have got to get themselves a catcher. McCann is already signed. I was hoping they was going to get McCann. High-speed chase. But, yeah, they got to get themselves a catcher. They don't have to have Real Muto. His agents pretty much told him already, I want $25 million a year. That's too much. That's just too much. Real Muto's worth it probably, but that's too much for what the Phillies need. The Phillies need 2 or 3 good pitchers for $30 million. A couple of good pitchers, a couple of $15 million pitchers. If they could go get Snell, that would be great. A left-handed arm that is not named Cole Hamels. I don't want Hamels back. And you got like 12 teams after him. I hope somebody else gets him. James McCann went to the Mets. That's what I think I heard that. James McCann signing. Mets catching James McCann closing in on a 4-year deal. Yep. And that's the thing. They blocked the Phillies. They knew the Phillies wanted James McCann. Real Muto is limited now. He might go to the Yankees, probably not go to the Yankees because they kept their other catcher. He could end up at Washington. Chances are he ends up in the American League if he doesn't go back to Philadelphia. I know Bryce wants him there. I know Bryce. Yeah, 4 years. Yeah. But I know Philly wanted McCann. They actually wanted him for 5 years, but they didn't want to pay him that much. They wanted to pay him like $48 million for 5 years, not even $10 million a year. And I'm sure he made over $10 million. You know, I feel like he probably made $50 million for 4 years with the Mets. Sean's nuts, but yeah, I think that's a huge signing right there. Now let's see where Trevor Bauer goes. It's rumored that Bauer may be going to the Red Sox. If they're going to go after him, they need to definitely go after somebody like Real Muto and let some of the other players, a couple other players go. But they need an outfielder or two too. Don't get me wrong. So we'll see what happens. George Springer would look great in a Red Sox uniform. George Springer, JT Real Muto, and Trevor Bauer. And then if they could get Snell from Tampa, I think it'd be set. I really do. I think they would be set. Yeah, I wouldn't try to. You might try to make a couple of bullpen moves, but nothing that's going to cost you to farm. You don't want to do that. But the Red Sox went a different route. They went with the guy from Oakland, I think. From Tampa. They got a guy from Tampa that doesn't spend a lot of money, and still knows how to spend the money right when he does spend it. He could make a difference. He could make a difference with that team because all they've had is overspending for the last 10 years, including Dombrowski. He overspends. But who they've got in there now has been used to not having any money to spend with. And now he's got a little bit more money to spend and can still be tight around the purse strings. So I can go get this player, this player, this player, and this player instead of just two players. Maybe I can get four. And, that's what you want right now. You want a discount rate if you can get it. It's hard to find it in the off season, but that's what you're looking for. That's what you want. And it's, hey, can't fault them for that. Cannot fault them for that. I think we'll go back to the Women's Open. I don't think an American wins. Everybody's talking about length. You got to be able to hit it a long ways, hit it a long ways, hit it a long ways. When you start talking about wind included in it, I'm starting to talk about somebody with some good iron play. I don't think the Americans win. No American wins this week. I don't know who it will be. Probably an Asian. We don't know. But I don't. Could be one of those Europeans that's really, really, really familiar about how to play in a lot of wind. But I don't think it'll be an American. I really don't. I'll be really surprised if an American is holding up the championship at the end. It'd be nice if it was, but I don't expect it to happen. I really don't. We'll try to be back on, I think, tonight, guys. I don't know what we got going on. Like I say, thanks for all the support that's been shown to me and my wife when we didn't know whether or not we had COVID. We had our tests. We waited for 3 days on end and just waited. Finally found out that we didn't. We're feeling good, but we were not 100% sure that if we had it or not. And that's a battle that nobody should have to go through. And I hope you guys never have to go through it. It sucked. Sitting at home, knowing I can't go to the store, I can't do this, I can't do that, but I still think I'm okay. It stinks, man. It really does. So, Don't wish that on anybody. Don't wish it on anybody. Big prayers out to everybody out there that needs them. Merry Christmas. It's only a couple weeks away. Be careful. Be safe. Be good to one another. And let's see if maybe might be able to play another game tonight. We got who we got? U.S. and Germany. that should be a whale of a game. Let's hope so. U.S. will be the home team. Maybe they can do something. We'll see. I didn't think they'd beat Portugal, and in the extra time they did. They did what it took. And so go back to the beginning of this video right now if you care to watch it, because I'm fixing to go off the air. You can go right down to the bottom and go all the way back, follow the little red line to the beginning, and you'll be able to watch the replay of USA versus Portugal. All right. See you guys. Thanks a lot. Sean says, wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands. I agree with him. I say wear a mask, wear a mask, wear a mask. And just be good to one another, guys. Okay. We'll see you guys tonight. And we will try to definitely be back on here if possible. All right. God bless and have a great, great, safe day. Bye-bye.